Welcome to a Southeastern Conference matchup we have been waiting for. Florida versus LSU. The Gators and the Tigers have produced matchups that feature upsets, trickery, and some memorable moments. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see, one of the top teams in this conference, LSU Tigers, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Cumstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Gators will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. He's in the clear. Got the first down and still motoring. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, LSU. They were not going to catch him that time. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Receiver makes the grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
New center down to the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught in the backfield. It's gone. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? Look out, room to run here. Breaks into the clear. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. LSU has moved into the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against...
Touchdown, Tigers! Strong game by this quarterback. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Lagway. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That picks up the first down. They'll spot it at the 39. And the Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go with the...
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Kirk, all these players are aware if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pulls it in. It's Clark. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Back to throw. It's Lagway. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Gators. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He'll just throw that one away to avoid the win of a sack. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. That's caught. It's Watkins.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. A quick spin move. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the 1st down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Anderson. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Hands off to the left. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, LSU.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score LSU 21, Florida 7.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick it over.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Dropping back, it's Lagway. The short completion of the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Here's the handoff. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The sure hands, it's Bond. The Gators are on the move here.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The Gators come to the line in the hurry up. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage is
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Breaks free. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. 14. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Play action here on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Ball handed off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. To throw, it's Nussmeier. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Over the middle. It's Jackson. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Ball. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Hands it off on the counter. And the Gators pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a 1st down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Grab down the middle. It's Sturdivant. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Trying to run, it's Ball. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. This offense is still clicking.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Point after, knocked right through. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. That's a return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Using his legs. It's Durham. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Now it's 2nd down here. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Nussmeier. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Pass incomplete. Well, here comes the punt team. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
But that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. It's a fake. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Now some trickery where a touchdown occurred. That defense just caught completely flat-footed that time.
Well, it's because it was a perfect call at the right time by this head coach and the special teams coordinator. And your opponent was clearly not prepared for that fake at all. That's an exciting way to score this touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Caught through the sticks. It's a ball. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Gators trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. He keeps it. QB draw. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. The pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Past the 25. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Clark. Who's in the clear? Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the left side. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up fourth down now.
Boy, the quarterback catches a break here. That ball seemed to hang in the air forever. He catches a break with that ball not being intercepted and heading the other way.
The offense has been very efficient on fourth down so far. Let's see if they can make it 4 for 4 here. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
Caught behind the line. It's Durham. A quick juke to get free. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looks right for a quick completion. Brought that at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop. Touchdown, Tigers. They battle back to take the lead.
Of course, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game. What a day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. QB to the tight end for a completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. A completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. Good enough for first down yardage. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. And the Gators pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking to throw again. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception.
Well, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do,
looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
They'll go for it on fourth down for a fifth time. They're 3 for 4 so far today. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead,
the pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So now at the 13-yard line, it's second and long. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Looking to scramble. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! Ball carrier wrapped up and one down. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense.
Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Inside the 10. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
28.
Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Wants to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. What a catch! They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's in the clear. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Bringing pressure. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Cannot connect on his first throw. It's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Hunt over the middle. It's Brown. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, down late in his football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Handoff in a single back formation.
That is the absolute worst thing to do right now in this situation. Working with the lead, you stop the clock, and you lose yardage. That's not a recipe for success late in the game. You've got to be able to find a way to keep the ball in bounds while keeping it on the ground.
Makes the catch. It's Anderson. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down mark.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
A direct snap. Breaks free. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get...
He'll take a deep shot here. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. Looks to the left for a quick throw. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Set to advance on the play.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going.
Now here he goes. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Throws it to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a...
He'll take a deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He's running out of time here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He makes the grab. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Out of bounds, but not before. Big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. The run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Back to pass. It's Bailey. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Pressure is coming. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he's just going to go down as the time runs out in this ballgame. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results.